Shannon, I think there's a couple of things, right? Number one, we've seen a reduction in loan volume or loan applications in general over the first half of 2022, at least compared to 2021 and 2020. And we'll probably see an influx coming back. I mean, my daughter's buying a house here in July, and she's locked in at 6.75%. Trust me, she's going to want to refinance that house in the next year or two when interest rates come back down, hopefully closer to 5% or less, right? And so I think there's going to be some refinance opportunity at that time. However, the industry as a whole, including the profession, recognize that there is a capacity constraint on appraisers. And so everybody's making concerted efforts to ensure the viability of the appraiser and that we remain relevant in the transaction process, right? Mortgage financial. And so there's initiatives for the VA, for vets, to get more veterans involved in the profession. There are initiatives for diversity and inclusion in the profession. And then there are efforts to, I don't want to say remove the requirements or lessen the requirements to become an appraiser, but to remove barriers to new entries, right? And some of those include alternative paths to obtaining your certification. Some of those are in the form of legislation that would allow licensed appraisers to once again perform appraisals for FHA. So I see that as one change. New entries, maybe we'll get a year here where we have an increase in new entries as opposed to a decrease in the workforce. The other is in technology. Technology is rapidly advancing, and I think there's an opportunity to leverage that technology even in the FHA space. And we're talking about 3D scanning. We're talking about automated floor plans. And we're talking about digital twins of the property that would allow an appraiser to inspect a property without physically being on site. So I see some big things happening in the next year personally.